Stop and wonder at the silent beauty of what you are doing each day. You and your work, whatever it may be, is a reflection of the same awe we feel when gazing at the stars. Why is this important? Consider the alternative. It isn't hard to fall into a trap of boredom, despair, or feelings of uselessness. People often ask themselves or others, "Why am I here? And what am I doing that is worthwhile? Who cares about what I do or how I do it?" For one thing, God cares, always and forever. And as we will find out in chapter 11, it is a scientific fact that everything you do has effects on the world, and nothing you do is ever lost. This is a beautiful and holy creation we live in, and we are so blessed to be here. The thought of this should make us humble and grateful, and acknowledging our God-given gifts is a pathway to joy. For most scientists I have ever known, including myself, science is something we love, and our only motivation for doing it is love. As I used to tell my students, science is a profession that offers little chance of fame, fortune, or glory. Of course, the part of science we love most is the thing we study. I like the night sky and rocks and animals, but what I love, what strikes me with the awe of God's creation, is the way the chemicals of life work. I have been blessed to study and research the realities of how biochemistry operates in living creatures. I have rarely looked through a telescope, but I have looked into microscopes for many years. I have seen cells dividing and growing. I count them and make notes about their appearance, whether they are alone or growing in clumps. I look for the telltale signs of stress or impending death. Like Whitman's learned astronomer, I gather data for my own charts and diagrams, and I have never failed to be awestruck at the wonder of the life I see. When I was an atheist, I didn't think much further about how all of life had come to be. Now, as a Christian, I know that God is the creator of all, but I still want to know the details of how it all works and how it all happened. Just as the teacher needs to know the subject matter in order to teach the students, and the mechanic needs to know how the machine he is fixing is supposed to work, I want to know all I can about life, how it works, where it came from, and why it is so special. I also know that nothing I or anyone else can ever find out about life could possibly disprove the beauty of its design, such as we see in the majestic glory of the genetic code. So when this learned biochemist looks up from his charts of complex regulatory interactions and gazes at the flowers his wife planted, he sees not only the deep beauty of the flower and the woman, but also the glory of the God who made all that lives.